Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Look at this, going deep right away. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Lamar. He's loaded another one up. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. Jackson now on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that. Boot. Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. And leading them out, one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
The play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. We've set it down from 37. They go play action on 1st down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Taylor now. That's incomplete left side. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. There's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kinaman Owuzie. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throw here, 3rd down. Gets him on the in route. And he had to dive just to make it back to the line. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down. And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Lamar throwing again. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first. They're going to try and throw it here. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Intended for Garrett Wilson. Incomplete.
Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play. Third down, and they need to get 10.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll throw, third and long. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen.
Oh, and they fake it. And no success on the fake punt. That's way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A lot of these punters back in the day, well, they used to be quarterbacks back in high school. Not anymore. Those glory days are long gone, and the arms just don't have quite the touch they used to. It was a dangerous call choosing to pass it, and it sure backfired there.
First down, here's Lamar. Off his back foot, he hucks this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Lamar out of the pistol. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone on first. This is going to fall down the whole way to the turf. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Jackson's going to throw again. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down.
Hey, Kate, you were out there with me on the West Coast, and I was spoiled and you were spoiled. When we watch that Legion of Boom, we watch two of the best safeties in the game, Cam and Earl, bringing...
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up 6-0 here in the first. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. The Jets offense now set to take over. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
I think you and I both know calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Wow, he's taking a shot, going for it all. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's third down now. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. And you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And wait, what's this? They fake the spike. He has it at the 5. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our second quarter. We're to the end of one. Our score, 6-0. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with third and goal. And again, it's Jackson. And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making... It's a fake! It comes to the tight end! And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
The Jets out to begin another drive. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second down.
And they're going to throw, no spike, trying to catch him off guard. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. He goes to the hurry up here.
A big gain on the play. But it's third down. Let's go.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Second and 10, still at the 28.
It leads to second and 10.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Air it out on third. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's fourth down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Fourth down. Here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Jets getting ready for this first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense. Second and 10, still at the 28.
It's second down and 10.
Coming right is Hall. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
And they faked the spike. They're going to throw it. Short pass brought in. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so fourth down coming up.
3 and out.
And he fakes the spike. And that one falls incomplete. It's an unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Going all the way to the end zone here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jets are tackled close to their own end zone. But the important thing is they got that football back.
So many of these NFL facilities we travel around and we see signage all over the place. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's about protecting it offensively, and it's about doing just that, taking it away defensively.
And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line while the defense wasn't having it.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Lamar off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Looking to his fullback now. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
And they're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line.
5 yards on the play. And the Baltimore 1st down.
And they're trying something here. They fake the spike. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd. Now here's Lamar. This one's to Andrews out right. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
And they'll throw this instead, trying to catch him off guard. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively.
It's 4th down.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Jackson's going to go on 4th. Got his man. Hopkins has it. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Jackson yet again. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Play.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch. going for the end zone.
Well, Brock, I know you're fond of referencing the great sport of baseball. That is 3 strikes for them, going for 2, and frankly, a little surprising they even tried it a 3rd time.
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, I'm officially out on this, and if we get a golden sombrero, I may walk right out of this box.
And he gets what he can by diving down, but they're still backed up a ways to begin this series. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They haven't come up with an answer quite yet on the scoreboard, and they take over down 20-0. They'll start this one out with Hall. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line fast. Wait, what's this? They fake the spike. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. The trick play unsuccessful. His throw falls incomplete. 4th down coming up. This was a miss-hit, Brock. Low and pretty short. Not a great result. Well, for the punt team at least, this one down just inside their 40. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. That's low and bounces short of his man. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Lamar. It is caught left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
That one connects. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Now Jackson off the play action. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Lamar throwing again. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Running for it. Here's Henry. And they stop. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. 1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So we've reached halftime, Brock, I guess we could have just kept both teams out here. We're moving past halftime and getting right to the start of the 2nd half. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jets take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. They'll throw here on 1st. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. We'll bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Ravens to the line now, 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Play action now with Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Jackson throwing here. Intercepted in the end zone. Quincy Williams has it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. They're going play action. That one's cut along the left sideline. They're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Second and 10. And they'll stick to the air. And the Ravens get it back, and they're going to be set up at the 44.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
Ravens take over 1st and 10.
1st down throw for Jackson. Now. This is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Jets will take over beyond their own 40.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Connecting again with Hopkins. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He's got it in inside the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
27 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off. And the Jets have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Okay. They thought they were being clever there. Didn't bite on the fake spike for a second. It immediately backfires Brock with an interception.
Yeah, the only way that really...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Justin Fields sacked. A loss of 12 yards.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. He brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6. No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more. Jackson throwing for it. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Isaiah Thomas. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline, get out there to defend the 2-point play.
Lamar off the play fake. That throw behind his intended target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
It's up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And they get to him again. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
And they fake the spike. They're gonna... throw it. And a surprise. Looking to throw, Jackson. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13.
21 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
And he fakes the spike. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jets get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. New York to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They start the drive with Hall. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. Working quickly here.
Tackle made back at his own 3-yard line.
And they're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. Well, even after the dropped INT, Brock, this drive's days seem numbered, and they've got 3rd long here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Roquan Smith with the pick. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage. Just because you're worried about taking a safety, you still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens coasting to the finish line. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Ravens continue piling it on here in the fourth. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Lamar on the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for two. All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Well, they don't get it, but just the choice to go for it there, Brock, as I'm looking to my right, seeing a partner kind of fuming. Steam coming out of the head. I'm sure you and many others maybe aren't a fan of that call.
I don't feel like I'm that old. I really don't.
You don't look that old.
Well, thank you. But yeah, this still just gets me, and I know many others every single time.
Automatic first down.
So first down from the 41.
Don't jump. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Rolling left, buying some time. How about 29 yards on first down? And that's good for a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 31. On first and 10, it's Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
In the red zone now. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Fields out of the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Another throw for Fields. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
It's now third and goal.
Here we go.
Here he goes, third and long. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Jets putting up points in a game decided. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Fielding the miss, and they're headed the other way. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
That keeps the score. Ravens 32, Jets 6.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. They're going to pass it here. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Jets make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they didn't fall victim to that dreaded trap game against a lesser opponent. They were the better team coming in. They played like it to earn the conviction.